Hey everybody, Mike over here at Master Grade Hobbies. Today, finishing up on the Alto Blue. Knocked it out last night. Yeah, I was almost finished when I ended the other video. I was just that close. But finished them up and actually was working on some modding stuff with it. It's a nice kit. It's really actually very reminiscent of the Leo, the Gundam Wing Leo that was just released. You can see the knees bend nicely. The foot is on a little ball joint that actually has a side-to-side swivel. But like there's no like inner frame. It doesn't like some kits actually does. The knee joint goes up into the thigh or down into the leg. It's just like a clip-on that goes to a rod for the top and the bottom. So you get that double joint feel without it. The only thing I forgot was I hope I didn't throw them out this morning because they were next to some pieces of runner that I clipped off. The side skirts, I forgot them at home, so they plug right in there. They're just small little blue side skirt pieces, but I was going to do a little mod thing with this, try out using the some leftover pieces from one of those old 1980s Yagdoga kits that I have in stock here. And let's see. So the gun actually is the standard gun. You don't get the extra parts like the option kit. You only get the option for the submachine gun. And oddly enough, you get the handle for the melee weapon, the sword or the axe, but you don't actually get the blade. So that's kind of weird. But this actually fits. See on the backpack there, you can actually stow it on the rear. And then you get this little drone thing, which is kind of cute. You get this little drone guy, and apparently it plugs right back here. So I gotta see what else you can do with the drone, because it has a peg hole in the top, and I'm wondering if you can mount a little gun on it. It kind of reminds me of the little mobile workers in the option sets for Iron-Blooded Orphans. So, kind of cool. Kind of like that. So, one of the cool things I noticed too about it, and actually, so the shoulders actually snap on this way. They don't go through, so they're kind of reminiscent of real grades that way. They stay on pretty well. The arm gets a good bend, which is fine. The sockets for the hands, the ball joints are the same as, let me see if I could fish one up really quick here. Hold on one second. Okay, so the sockets are the same as the Build Fighter hands, which is cool because you can, if you have some Build Fighter extra hands, you can plug those in and get some different hand options. Or if you just got older hands in general, you can do something like this. Let's see if that works. I'ma put you. Well, that's the Zogok hand. It's a little on the loose side. But let me see if this one works. This is the open hand from, no, that's a little too big. So I'd say the Build Fighter hands are probably the way to go. This is a Kubelay hand with separated fingers. Hello. Nope, definitely doesn't fit. That's too big. Yeah, so you could do Build Fighter hands or Builder hands easily. I mean, the open hand would probably be the only reason I would use it. The regular hand seems fine. So I mean, if you wanted to switch this out to have him like holding the weapon with an open hand, that would work. And one of the other things that I noticed, which is nice, so you have this one gun, you have the one submachine gun. So if you bought two of these kits and you got the Alto option weapons set, you could make both options. You could do the submachine the assault rifle option. That's my modified assault rifle. Whoa, shoulder pop right off. So let me see if I... Yeah, there's the snap. Yeah, so with one Alto option kit, you could have, and you have 2 figures, you could do a submachine gun, the assault rifle, and the sniper option, which is cool. Because I like these option weapons. They're actually really nicely designed. So you could have like a whole, you could have like a mixed fire team like right out of the box with just one box, and you could have the axe and the sword as close combat weapons. Yeah, and so the hands are actually perfectly keyed for, or perfectly sized for other weapons. So like, I'm gonna, if he wants to outfit it with a beam bazooka, no problem. And the heads fit too. So this is a spare head from the GM. Pop it right on. It's a little bit bigger, but overall, I mean, it's a thin frame kit. So this one's the Alto, but I think the Porta Nova I like. It's a little bit beefier. This one's definitely meant to be like a GM, versus the other one's really got that Zaku look, beefier, and it's got that helmet. They're both mono eye, oddly. But I think I would like to paint the inside silver or maybe red. Yeah, you know, red might actually pop through there really nicely. Yeah, so you got a lot of weapon options. So if you got weapons, other options. So here's something I was doing with this, and this is the one thing that I like to don't throw. Here's a tip, guys. Don't throw out your runners. Okay, don't throw out the runner for this, because the runners are the perfect 3mm size for the peg holes, for the holes on the kit. If you want to do some customizing with it, what I did was I took, see, these are the shields with the funnels from the really old 80s Yagdoga kit. I cut some runner into there just as a from the corner, and I fit it right in there like that. And I did it on this side too. And they're angled a little bit, but you can see actually it fits pretty good. And then I took the big backpack off of that old kit, because I don't like that kit. I liked the little components of it, but I cut the pegs off and I glued in some of the runner, and it fit perfectly right into the peg hole of the backpack. So with a little paint, this will be like a high mobility Alto type. And then the side skirts, which are ugly, but a lot of empty space. I'm going to do a little paneling, or actually just glue some plot plate on here to get a little more effect. Just a couple of pieces of the runner right into the side skirts there. I think I like these for wacky customizations. And you can see here, if I can get a better camera angle. Right there. He's like a souped up high thruster version. Just needs a little repainting. And even the guns, I took the beam gun, and all I had to do was just clip off a little bit here, shave it down, and it fits right into the hand nicely. Oops, the hand popped off. There it goes. Yeah, I might need to shade that just a skosh, a tad more. So there's the little quickie custom that I did, just with scrap parts from an old crappy kit. And you know, you don't know the oh wait, the big Gatling machine gun actually fits a little bit loose in the hand, but it does fit. So there's some wackiness for you. So if you're interested in the Alto, I think, or the Porter Nova, they're fun. They're fast to build. You can, it's kind of like a blank slate. Once you start adding in those armor parts too, I think that sniper armor option armor looks really good, especially for that extended eyepiece. You can see it in the instructions here with that shield and the you see the eye. So I have to see if I can get some of those because I think they are in stock at the distributor. And that's it. Alto 30-minute mission. It actually did take me just around 30 minutes, maybe a little longer because I got interrupted. But I dig these. This is pretty cool. I like it. Start coming up with crazy customizations. I know somebody did something with did a 6-legged one, which looked really awesome, but that might be fun to get like a few kits and have like a kit bashing little contest with it. All right, this is Mike, Master Grade Hobbies, and I will see you guys soon.